It had been a long and grueling road to get his 80th PGA Tour win. 5 years, exactly 1,876 days after his 79th win, Tiger Woods raised another trophy on Sunday. In his signature Sunday red, he converted his 54-hole lead in the final tournament of the season. Talk about some drama. Fans filled the fairway to watch the dramatic comeback. Fellow players reacted.
Joking, I said to him, about time. You know, in some ways, I'm half joking because he's looked so good this year. And I think that it's been a matter of time. And I think that we've all been waiting for him to win. And we've all been wanting him to win. I think it's great for the sport. It's great for the game. I mean, he really, truly moves the needle like no one else out here.
He never lost his game. His game went away because of injuries. It wasn't like he was a healthy guy and like he mentally lost it and just couldn't figure out how to play golf.
I've never been through injury like him, but I've definitely been at a place where winning seems, really far away in a long shot. And I'm sure he felt that way with, being hurt. It'd be great for him. It'd be great for the game. And he's on my team next week, so it'd be nice to see that.
Winning here is a big win. It's, 30 of the guys that are playing the best on tour this year. So, it's definitely a good win.
I think it means a lot to the players, the media, the fans, everyone involved for Tiger to win again. He moves the needle. He is the needle. He is the entire barometer of the whole thing. He's just not the needle mover. He's everything in there.
I think it was a good buzz in the team room. A lot of the guys stayed out there at the course to congratulate him. The buzz around the PGA Championship, around the Tour Championship, the crowd on the 18th fairway yesterday was amazing.
I've never seen security just completely caught off guard and just the swell of support, and it was literally electric, and I've never felt like that. I've been in a lot of big situations and I've experienced some really neat things in golf, but that was truly an electric atmosphere and something that we may not see for a while.
Winning formula at East Lake.
Ranked number one, in fact, almost 71% of the time getting the ball up and down. In fact, for the season, he was number one in proximity to the hole when he missed greens. Here's a perfect example why. 16th hole on Saturday. This is his fourth shot. So this is to save from making a double bogey. How hard was that? Well, world number one at the time, Justin Rose, says, way to go. That was extremely difficult. Next step, the putter. That's exactly right. That's what Tiger Woods was red hot with the good old Scotty Cameron. Yeah, he said hello to Scotty a couple of weeks ago, and it has been on fire. In fact, this is the 13th hole on Sunday. Those mid-range putts were going in quite often. That gave him a 5-shot lead with 5 to play. The key to setting up everything, and it's been really some trouble for Tiger this year, is off the tee. Wow, we always said he plays from the fairway. The best iron player on the planet will win when he does that. He sacrificed some distance, although not here on the 18th hole. No sacrifice of distance here, well over 300 yards, down to the bottom of the hill on the par 5. Tiger Woods' swing looked in sync time and time again. It looked like the range swing, and drives like that were the result. Tiger Woods played from the fairway and got win number 80. Golf Central will be...
Let's get a couple shots with your gamer.
Good. I want to warm up here. Oh, pull. Change heads.
Change heads.
Feel the timing test. How's that? 21, 318.
Burn some calories. That's a good one. Yeah.
Well, this is the scene that will be cemented in our memories. Tiger Woods walking up the 18th hole at East Lake with thousands of adoring fans rushing the fairway just to get a glimpse of the soon-to-be 80-time winner on the PGA Tour. As Rich Lerner shows us, over the last 5 years, many people thought we would never experience anything like this again.
Well, this would be another great example of why Tiger is Tiger.
Well, these are the putts that he has made literally almost every time he's needed them to win championship.
Can he do it again?
For the longest time, we wondered if there was a shot he couldn't play.
before this year, we simply wondered if he would play at all.
It's a question everybody wants answered. When will we see him next?
Is there a timeline for when you can start rehab?
Can you give us the real scoop? Are you close?
Close to what? If I knew, I'd tell you. When? I don't know. When will I know? I'll let you know. It'd be fun to know. People have ripped me off. I'm not fertilizer. I'm progressing. I'm getting better. Just give it a little time. And is that hard? Yeah, absolutely, it's hard.
Because I'm sick and tired of being on the sidelines. I want to start competing against these boys. I miss it.
After 5 years, Tiger Woods is finally back in the winner's circle.
Tiger Woods, a winner again, number 80.
Through the years, so many of the game's legendary players have delivered one last reminder of their greatness into their 40s. But Woods was no ordinary slump. The back wouldn't heal. When it did, however briefly, he looked completely lost.
He'll never, ever play the type of golf that we saw him play in 2013. Ever.
The man who never seemed to doubt his genius was now overcome with it. Woods retreated from the spotlight, but it landed on him, embarrassingly, as he struggled to deal with pain management.
New troubles tonight for Tiger Woods. The golf legend arrested early this morning in Florida and charged with driving under the influence.
The incident served as an odd capstone to a tumultuous period in Woods' life that had increasingly been defined by wild speculation about his condition.
A new report surfacing this morning suggesting that Woods is still having pain.
Tiger's agent Mark Steinberg responded with this statement. The tweets that appeared this weekend about Tiger's health are ridiculous and absolutely false.
When something crazy comes out, what's your reaction like that?
Welcome to my life.
Pundits didn't have much to go on but a few swings in a simulator.
Woods posting this video on Twitter Wednesday morning of him hitting a 9-iron in a simulator.
I haven't had anything more than a 9-iron, but I'm getting there.
Four-time major champion Roy McIlroy couldn't resist the urge to needle Tiger just a little. He chimed in, while you're on your feet, do a few calf raises, would you?
I think the biggest thing right now is to make sure that he's healthy, and so I look forward to getting him out. I'll see if I can beat him if he's using 9-iron and down. We'll go from there. I'll try and build him up a little bit.
Here he was today, just 102 yards, and of course it blew up the internet, the fact that he hit not one, not two, but 3 balls into the water for just 102 yards.
There's a lot of pressure, not just to come back, but to perform when he does come back. And if he doesn't feel like he's ready, then he should wait.
Public sightings were rare.
This guy almost needs to get away from everything and go just practice by himself.
We actually have our host, Tiger. It is great to see you. Thanks, Chip. So many people happy to see you right now.
His appearances were largely ceremonial, handing out the winner's trophy at the tournament he hosted, opening courses he designed, and serving as a vice captain at the Ryder Cup and President's Cup.
I've gone through physically a lot. I've had 3 back operations.
Underwent a microdiscectomy late on September 16th at Park City.
Torn Achilles through that time.
He originally ruptured his ACL while at home running after the British Open back in 2007.
Blown knee.
The Tiger had surgery on in 1994 to remove a benign tumor and had arthroscopy.
Torn meniscus.
And the knee has been scoped, stitched, and sent back into duty.
Over the course of Woods' career, he missed a total of nearly 5 years of prime golf, recovering from injuries or dealing with personal issues. Now, it appears Woods is fully healthy after the spinal fusion. It's important to remember that this wasn't just a physical recovery, but an emotional one as well.
Someone in Tiger's situation where you've had all of this exposure and criticism and people expecting you to come back to what you were before. If you try to recover that in technical terms, mechanical ways, that's not going to have much impact.
My glutes are shutting off, and then they don't activate, and then hence goes in my lower back. I tried to activate my glutes as best I could. in between, but they never stayed active.
You have to look closely at who you are, in which you face certain things, you feel the pain of it, you have some insight into it, and then you come out of it in a sort of rebirth experience.
The world of golf now just hoping that this latest effort will at least be sustained. For now, the view backwards looks clearer than the one ahead. His fans simply want the fist pumps back. They want the guy in the red shirt lifting the trophy again, continuing the quest he began years ago. The pursuit of Nicklaus's major record, once thought to be a lock for Woods, remains a long shot. But Sam Snead's mark of 82 PGA Tour wins is suddenly in play. Woods with a real chance to become the winningest man in history. Fist-pumping Tiger Woods in Sunday Red is at last back where he was so comfortable for so long, winning tournaments. This one, number 80, among the most memorable.
So beautifully illustrated. Tiger is going to turn 43 years young in December. Now, after the Ryder Cup, what does Tiger's future look like, Jaime?